Hello! Today I'm going to show you how to create an effect size chart in Excel on a Mac. We will calculate the mean and standard deviation for pre and post test and the Cohen's d or effect size. Then we'll create a chart to show the difference in scores like this one here. So I am comparing pre and post test unit test scores over the number system and 7th grade math. So first you just need your data, which is what I have here. And then you're going to create a column for the students. So I'm just going to label them student 1, 2, like that. And then you can highlight the first two, grab this small green box, and drag all the way down until the end of your data. And that will just fill it in for you. So I have 39 students that I'm looking at. And then I'm going to show you how to calculate the mean and standard deviation for the pre and post test. To calculate the mean, you put equals, then you're going to type average, and then you're going to highlight this column here, and then push enter. And that's the mean for the pre-test. Do the same thing for the post-test. And then to calculate the standard deviation, we put equals STDEV, and then a parenthesis, and you're going to highlight same column, and this gives us the standard deviation for the pretest. Do the same thing for the post, equals STDEV, parenthesis, and this will give us the standard deviation for our post test. Now to calculate the effect size, or Cohen's d, I use this website. I can link this below, and then what you're going to do is for group 1, you're going to enter the mean for the pretest. So the mean for the pretest was 16.91, which we just found on the Excel sheet, and the standard deviation was 6.9. Group 2 is the post test. The mean for the post-test was 31.06, and the standard deviation for the post-test was 5.18. Once you've entered those, click Calculate. This is your Cohen's d. You copy that, go back to Excel, you can paste that in there, and that's the effect size. Now to create the chart, go down here and make a new sheet. First, you want to type range. The range is the range of scores they could get. So for me, it's 0 to 40 because there were 40 questions. So they could get anywhere from 0 to 40. And then you're going to type pre-mean and post-mean. And in here, you can either type equals norm.dist and fill those out, or you can go to Formulas, More Functions, Statistical, and go down to Norm Distribution right here, and this will bring up the formula builder, so that's easier to type that in. The X is just this range number here. The mean is the mean for the pre-test, which was 16.91. Standard deviation for the pretest was 6.9, and then here you type false, and then enter, and then you're going to take this small green box and drag it all the way down to the end of your data again. We're going to do the same thing for the post test. You can go back over here to your formula builder and just double click the norm distribution since we just used it. Select the range number. The mean for the post-test was 31.06. The standard deviation was 5.18. And then in cumulative, you type false. Enter. Grab the small green box, drag it all the way down, and there you have that. Now you're going to highlight everything, including the titles and all of the numbers, and we are going to insert a scatter plot. Click the down arrow, and you want the scatter plot with smooth lines. And here's your chart. So first we need to fix the x-axis. If you double click the horizontal axis, go over here to the format axis, click on the bars and axis options. We want to make the bounds 0 to 40 because that was our range for scores. And that will fix that. Then we're going to change the title. For me, it will be 7th grade pre and post number system unit test performance. Now, to make this graph a little bit more clear of what you're trying to convey, you can go to Insert, and then Shapes, and then pick one of these lines. And if you go to the maximum of the bell curve for the pre-mean, and you can change the color right here, and the thickness here. You do the same thing for the post. Then go to Insert, Text Box, and we're going to say what these lines mean. This one is the pre-test mean, which was 16.91. And we do the same thing for the post-test. If you want the box to be transparent, you just select it, go to Shape Format, make the fill, no fill, and the outline, no outline. Next, we're going to show the effect size in the graph. So you go to Insert, Shapes, and you want the one with an arrow, because in between these two lines that we made, that's the effect size. Then you can insert a text box, and you can write that. The effect size, which we found to be 2.32. Now we can see that this had a very large effect size, and with my example, I can see that what the teacher did in between the pre and post test helped to increase scores. So this is how to create an effect size chart in Excel on a Mac. Thank you for watching.